You take your first hit of MDMA, you feel amazing, you feel euphoric, the energy is nice, the music is good, you start sweating, you feel like you can't walk any longer. Out of nowhere, your phone starts vibrating. You try to pick up the phone. You think it's your mate, your girlfriend, or your group of friends, but you've lost all of them. It's actually your dad or mum making sure you're safe. You can't speak properly. You hang up. Your teeth is grunting. Your eyeballs are moving even more crazy. Next thing you know, you're unconscious on the floor. You hear people coming over. You feel people are touching you, making sure you're safe, trying to communicate with you, but you can't speak. You wake up and you're in the medic room. The medic is holding your hand while you have a mask of your face, telling you everything is going to be okay. Everything's going to be all right. If this hasn't happened to you yet, it's going to happen to you very soon. Whatever bad situation going to happen is going to come to you if you don't take any action and if you don't have your full attention with me right now on what I'm about to share with you. And please prepare to take notes along the way. In this video, I am going to share with you the 4 facts of why this drug MDMA is going to damage your brain. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Brandon. I help young men live a sobriety lifestyle from alcohol and drug addiction so they don't go through the same pain and struggle like I did when I was young. So let me tell you a story. When I used to go clubbing back in the day, I met this girl after the club ended, after the event ended. All my friends went back home. I went with this girl. We took the Uber back to her place. And I remember I sat in a couch in the apartment. And it was like around 4 a.m. in the morning. It was quite late. And I was quite thirsty. And she asked me, do you want to have a drink or eat anything? And before she bought me a glass of water, she went upstairs for a few seconds, wasn't that long, and then came back downstairs and made me a glass of water. I drank the glass of water, and after 30 or 20 minutes or so, I started to feel weird. I felt sensations. I was getting very hot, sweating, and I was a bit hesitant to ask her, but then I straight away, in that moment, I swear to God, I asked her, this tastes a bit weird and salty, and I feel weird. Did you put anything in this glass of water? She said, no. Why? And I said to her, please be honest. Did you actually put anything in this glass of water? She said, no. And she tried to argue with me. She said, if you're not happy, you can leave. At that point, I didn't care if she kicked me out or anything. I was ready to leave. And a few minutes in, I remember she went upstairs. She was on a phone call with someone, I don't know who. I straight away got up from the couch, opened the front door, and I left. And I was on this bus on the way back home. It was probably like 6 a.m. or something like that. And I got to my final destination at the bus stop. I remember I was feeling the effects intensely, and I was jumping around like a child. People were suspecting me like I was probably definitely on some drugs. Security came, and before that, before that really happened, at the bus stop. I was, you know, messaging my family I was here. So they came as well. They saw what was going on. It was absolutely embarrassing, and it was crazy, like what happened. And from there, we went to the hospital with my family, and I don't remember fully what happened, but I did remember I was starting to feel depressed, feeling sad, unmotivated, things like that. Um, but they put something, to find out what's in the blood, and they said I was under the influence of MDMA. So now we're going to begin with the facts of why MDMA can be very damaging to your brain. Fact one, methamphetamine, or some people like to call it meth. First of all, what is methamphetamine? Well, it's a drug that's made from the lab, and it is sold as a crystal or rocks. Its short-term effects are euphoric, feeling of euphoric, increased alertness, energy, and it can cause serious health negative effects like stroke or even death. People, especially like young people, think they are taking MDMA only, but it's actually just methamphetamine alone. Taking this can be very damaging to your neurons in your brain and can affect your life for a very long time. Fact 2, high dosage. High dosage can cause neurotoxicity, and what it does can be very harmful to the brain. Along with this, it's going to make you a retard. But regardless of all that, doesn't mean you go out and take small doses and think everything is going to be okay, everything's going to be fine. Fact 3, toxic environment. When you take this stuff where the heat is high and there's other people abusing drugs and influencing you to take drugs, when you go out, it's going to be more challenging to give up, and it's going to make you more of a long-term user, which is very damaging to your own health. So what I would recommend is maybe every few months go on a trip somewhere nice, natural place, somewhere good, and just adapt to the place, adapt to the environment. And maybe if you can't do that, maybe because your family doesn't let you, you live with your parents or mom or dad, maybe try to go with them. Or maybe if you don't have the money, just go somewhere not too far away once a month and do a detox. Basically, just get rid of everything like social media and friends you hang out with once or twice a month, or just do it at home. Do like a detox, mini detox challenge where you just separate yourself from all the toxic stuff, that influences you to take drugs. Just quickly, if you want someone to guide you through this journey and help you become sober faster and be part of a community like a brotherhood who are on the same journey as you to become sober, you can join my paid community, which is in the link below the description. It only costs $49. It has everything you need to become sober within 90 days from alcohol and drug addiction. All right, that's it. Back to the video. Fact 4, natural brain chemistry. Your brain gets used to the artificial chemical effect of the high, and in return becomes less responsive to natural pleasure. So things like working out, connection, and wins, and just other additional feelings of positive emotions. When you're a regular user, even a few times a year, over time, people like yourself will feel numb and just feel weird or even flat without the drug because you're just too attached to the drug, excuse me. And this is why you depend on it for more. Fact 5: reduction in serotonin. What is serotonin? It is one of the most important neurons in your brain that plays a key role in things like mood, sleep, sexual function, memory, learning. MDMA causes massive spike in serotonin, but after it all washes out. And this is where you feel like shit afterwards. And if you constantly take it every year or few times a year, your brain will struggle to make natural serotonin levels and will cause mental health problems as a result. Now you're probably thinking, well, there's supplements for this, right? Sure, but it's not going to recover you 100%. With all that to say, please do not take any form of drugs. You don't need to have drugs to make you feel better or a certain way in the moment at a club or festival. You don't need this bullshit. All these people that influences you to take these substances to stimulate you, it's all rubbish. You don't understand, but it's like these people are scumbags. We should put a big middle finger up these guys. They doing this because for them it's profit into their pocket. It's part of their business. It's part of their game. They are earning money to destroy your life. If you've come this far to the video and you've got some value from it and you didn't lose your focus because you have a very bad attention span, please comment your struggles or challenges you're going through with any form of drug addiction below the comments and reply to one another in the comment section. And another thing is, share this video to someone like your friends or girlfriend or whoever who is struggling with MDMA addiction. It will help them a lot. And another thing is, like I mentioned earlier, but I mention it again, if you need help with becoming free from alcohol and drug addiction and you don't want to do this alone, you want to be part of a community with other people who are on the same journey as you can click on the link below description. It will take you to my paid coaching community, which is only $49 for a lifetime. It is the best investment you could possibly make in your life, and you can be the first person to transform your life today. And it's the exact system I wish someone gave to me sooner when I was struggling with alcohol, smoking, and drug addiction. And I wish this for you. So that is it from me. I shall see you next time. Take care. Bye.